As you've probably seen, Mineplex is coming back. Hypixel's biggest competitor for the mini games and all that is returning with a whole new management team and stuff like that, but it's a bit different. I'm going to talk about what this could mean for Hypixel, specifically housing, so I'll just try to make this short and I'll just get into it. So Mineplex is coming back, but it's a little bit different than how you might think. Hypixel and Mineplex in the past was a minigame server known for games like Bed Wars, Castle Siege, and whatever they had at the time, I don't really remember. And while Hypixel is staying a minigame server, that's what it's always been, Mineplex is coming back as something different. So instead of a minigame server with a bunch of different unique stuff, it'll be like a development platform. I don't really know the right word for it, but similar to other popular servers, I think it's called Diamond Fire and Minehut, you'll be able to create your own minigames inside of Mineplex. So for $15 a month, you get access to their creator tools. Now they did say that this price could change and it's more just to have a confirmed base price. But $15 for at least a start is a bit expensive, I feel. But I don't know, it's depending on the tools that they give us. They talked about integrating with mythic mobs and possibly having custom textures, which mythic mobs being a plugin for Minecraft servers that let you make kind of custom mobs and custom resources, having like a texture pack download when you join the server, which on its own is super cool. Now compare that to housing, you have the ability to make whatever you want for free, but if you reach the limits, then you can purchase to get more. That's with Housing Plus, which is a relatively new thing. Now, in order to make something, which is what I'm aware of, I don't know if it's something different, but you have to spend $15 as a base. Now, that's kind of weird. I feel like you should be able to at least make a little trial thing, if that even makes sense. But as what we know so far, $15 to create your own game. Now, again, we don't know what you get from this. It could be some really advanced things, or it could just be a complete scam. We don't know. But what you can do is create purchasable content. So they said that each game or whatever will have its own store that allows users playing it to purchase subscription-based stuff or just one-time package purchasing or whatever you want to call it. They did also mention that this needs to follow EULA, which will hopefully reduce some pay-to-win games or servers or whatever. Which, I mean, I like. I think pay-to-win servers are very popular and are pretty much unplayable unless you pay, so it is kind of nice. Another cool thing is they'll support Java and Bedrock. A huge flaw with Hypixel is that how old of a version it is, and that it only supports Java players, which is fine on its own, but as we get further in time, or 1.8 in general, which is what Hypixel runs on, is getting like really old. I think it's like 8 or 9 years now since that version came out, and the difference of what you can do then and now is like very huge. But anyway, supporting Bedrock players would be huge. I mean, the community of Minecraft players is typically split 50-50 Bedrock and Java, with most of them playing on phones or on their Xbox or something similar. So combining those two communities into a server you can join together is kind of cool. But what is Hypixel going to do? Well, I think no one knows at the moment, maybe not even Hypixel. But I'd like to assume that with some competition, they maybe try to better the server. Game modes like Housing, I think they've put a little bit more attention to with Housing Plus. But maybe if Mineplex really starts to push Hypixel down, they might try to get more admins, try to get more developers to focus on other game modes besides Skyblock and hopefully even Housing to kind of just counter what Mineplex is going to be soon. Which will be great because that's what this channel is based on. I would be lying if I'm not a little bit scared. I mean, this channel is fully based off Hypixel and Housing. So if a new competitor that does better, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to switch over. I don't know if I'm going to stay with Housing. Obviously, I don't want Housing to go anywhere, but if I'm given the better option, I might have to switch. But I don't know, we'll see. If you guys want to say your opinions in the comments, I'll also link in the description the announcement video for all the information I got this from Mineplex themselves. I do wish them luck. I think it's an interesting project. I don't know if it's going to do well. Minecraft servers nowadays don't do very well, so... But, I mean, it could be fun. It could be cool to see a new server to go against Hypixel, and maybe Hypixel will step up their game a little bit, but we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.